Good morning. Day 5. Is it already day 5? Holy crap. Time's going by really fast.
Disney Time Podcast.
So today is our last day at Epcot for the Food and Wine Festival. Getting ready to head out. Yeah, just gonna walk down the list of or our passports to see what we haven't gotten yet. And
New Zealand.
yeah, well, that's definitely one. And then some of the more obscure ones, like there's the Coastal Eats, the Active Eats, Taste by Flame or something like that.
This is a cheese studio.
Yeah, so we'll try and look up those, see if there's anything we want to pick up there. But other than that, yeah, just marching through the countries that we're like, oh, well, we'll come back to that.
Pretty much.
So yeah, today's our last day for that. Yeah, let's go eat some food because I'm actually pretty hungry right now. But of course, like
the stomachs are
it's only 9 o'clock, so we have about an hour and a half till any of the booths open anyway.
Yeah,
so
sure.
we'll just have to wait and see what we get. We'll see you there. Hello. So we're in the World Showcase now. Took a little bit of time to get through the security and then ticket or entrance into the park, but we're finally here. Instead of rope drop, we're waiting for cover lift. The booths for the individual countries don't lift up their curtains to signify that they're open until about 10:30. So we have about 5 minutes right now till then. But yeah, we're just waiting to start sampling, and our first booth we're going to hit up is the Islands of the Caribbean, which is from the split from the middle at the entrance of the World Showcase. It's first on your left, so they moved it from last year and the previous year. I'm going to hit up that one first. We're probably going to get an empanada there and then work our way around the world from there. See you once the booth opens up, which should be pretty soon. The booth is finally open. Yeah, we got an empanada here, which is probably what Nelly and I are gonna get. Or maybe if Nelly gets the empanada, I might get the quesito. Looks pretty good. And then they just have red stripe. I'll pass. Thank you. Okay, Nelly and Trevo. Let's take a quick look at it. Empanada. Ooh, what kind of sauce is that, I wonder, on top? Looks like a spiced mayo. So these two are gonna try it. I got the quesito here. Yeah, it's like a cream puff or some sort. That's what it looks like from this side. So yeah, a little drizzle. It looks like maybe like a caramel or some sort. After you guys go ahead and try yours.
That is a spicy mayo.
That's a spicy mayo. Okay. So what's in it, like beef or?
Yeah, beef, and then it looks like some veggies as well. Yeah, beef. I see some mushrooms.
Yeah, usually empanadas have peas. That's why I was.
That's pretty good.
It's really good. It's actually a pretty big empanada too. I'm happy.
How's the crust?
The crust is really flaky.
Flaky? Okay. Let's try this quesito. Nice. It's kind of like the covering like a croissant and also kind of like baklava at the same time. Cream cheese in it's pretty good. Nice and cool and sweet. Honey drizzle on top of some part. This one's good too. And it's a little warm, so the whole thing isn't cool like a pastry or maybe even room temp, but yeah, it's nice. Okay, here we are back at the New Zealand booth. Here again, what's what we have here. Thank you. Alright, nice. So, here we have the lamb meatball, and my sister got the venison sausage. Portion wise, it looks a little tiny.
Yeah.
See how it tastes though. Go ahead.
Oh, it's not gamey.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. It mixes well with this cheese sauce and onion thing that they got going on here. So yeah, I don't know, it's pretty good. I just wish there was a little bit more.
Here's the meatball. It's like on this little bread cup kind of deal, and then smothered with like tomato sauce. This was good. The bread helps like absorb the sauce a little bit. The meatball itself is nice and moist, and seasoned pretty well. Overall, really good. So now we're coming up to Ireland, and here they have warm chocolate pudding. Oh, that's probably the one on the bottom. Yep. Hello. Could I get the Irish sausage, please? Thank you. Oh, there is cabbage in there. Thank you. So, Trevo's got the chocolate pudding, warm chocolate pudding, and here's the cheddar cheese dip.
I'm gonna go ahead and dig in.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's pretty soft. It's kind of like a Bailey sauce almost.
Oh, how appropriate.
Yeah.
And then Nelly.
Oh, ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
You can taste the beer in there. Oh, there's like a lot of cheddar in there too. And then the bread's got some nuts in it that kind of complements it.
That's good. I'm glad you liked it because I thought it was meh last year.
You didn't like it?
Nah, not really. And then this is another item I kind of thought was meh last year, but let's give it another try. This is the Irish sausage. Let's give this one a go.
Is it better than a meh this year?
I think it has a bit more flavor this year.
Yay. Potatoes. All the potatoes.
Yeah, the gravy really adds to it.
Did they not have gravy last year?
Well, they're good. I don't know. I might have just not been feeling it last year, but it was a pretty good combo. Pretty good. Okay, now we're headed into France. Here, let's see what they got. I think I might just get the creme brulee or maybe the beef braised. Oh, beer braised beef. I was like, beef braised beef? What? Bonjour. I'd like to try the carbonade de beef. Yes, please. Anything else? That'd be it, thank you. So back here they actually have a pastry shop and it's really good pastry. This is where we also got the ice cream on the first day where we got rained on. So here's what the carbonade de boeuf. Let me give this a try. Looks like it has some bacon in it. Oh, it's good. Wow. I'm glad I had this. Or got this. The beer braised too for the beef. That's been cooking for a while. Oh, really good. You can really taste the beer. And then bacon, oh, everything's better with bacon. Dang, I think this might be one of the top things on my list now. Who knew? I skipped France all these years. No, I don't think I will. This is an item that keeps appearing. So it is 12 noon, and Belle should be coming out actually right here. I got in line. Meet my favorite princess. She's off in the distance. There she is.
Oh, bonjour there. Oh, look at this adventure story you brought with you. How amazing. Wonderful. And I love reading this storybook too. It has far-off places, daring sword fights, magic spells,
Prince in disguise?
and a princess in disguise, perhaps. But still one of my favorites too. Is it one of your favorite stories as well? Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite part of that story?
The end.
The ending. Oh, it is a very happy ending, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, I do too. I always think the first page of a book and the last page can always be the best pages of a storybook,
True.
right? I completely agree. I think I'll have to read another adventure storybook today too.
Okay.
Maybe one with Beast later today too.
Ooh, yes.
Maybe we'll have a picnic in the gardens. That would be
good.
wonderful. I think so too, especially with this lovely weather outside too, right?
It's not too hot at the moment.
Absolutely. There's a nice breeze too. I wonder if the breeze is strong enough. I bet it could turn my book pages for me, couldn't it?
Probably.
That'd be wonderful. I'll have to see if I can surprise Beast with a little picnic later.
Right over there.
And this is another wonderful story with magic spells
Yes.
and Prince in disguise too.
Right.
You have a very exciting library at your castle, don't you?
Yes, lots of books that are very old. You probably.
Oh, really? Oh, I love old storybooks. They're amazing. I love the smell of the parchment paper. It's one of my favorite smells in the
Well,
world.
they might have a little sand on them. So.
Oh, sand.
Yeah, because
Oh, I see. That's a wonderful, wonderful story. I love that too. It adds a little extra character to it too, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, let's see, I might take you on too. Thank you very much.
Right over there. Perfect.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoy your adventures around the world today too.
We will.
And make plenty of magic wishes too, all right? Thank you so much, everyone. Au revoir. Bye.
So we're at the Italy booth, and we just got cannolis. Nellie's is bigger than mine. What the heck? So, she got the same thing.
Cheers.
Nice and creamy.
And not too sweet. I like it.
Creamy, yeah, not too sweet. The shell doesn't have as much of a crunch to it, but still good.
Okay. Trebo decimated a third of it.
I agree. I know. Once I'm done, I can get it.
Nice whole dessert.
And like did look and
But, of course, like everything else, I know wish it was a bit bigger.
Yep.
Hello, could I get the Pilsner? Okay, so we're here at the Light Lab area, right next to like the Active Eats, the Coastal Eats, and the Earth Eats. They're just outside.
It's a group called Next Eats.
Oh yeah, the group is of those three called Next Eats. Yeah, Nelly went to go to Earth Eats, and here we have the
Steakhouse blended burger, and then the Impossible burger.
And then since we're right by Light Lab, I got the cider flight because I already got the RGB flight, so I just wanted to get the other one. So these will be pretty light because they're ciders. We'll give these a try and let you know what we think later. Okay, so Nelly,
Right.
I believe you have a story to tell on the Coastal Eats food items that we got.
Okay, yeah, so little brother wanted a crab cake, and Trevor wanted the scallops. So went over there because they were holding down the table in this nice air-conditioned place. Went over there to the cashier, said one crab cake, one scallops. So they gave me the receipt, and then I went over to the person who gives the food to you. And so she gave me the scallops first because they were already ready. And then it took a second for the crab cakes to get to me, but then when she did, she's like, here's another one. And I'm like, are you okay?
So Nelly essentially got two.
I got two.
So I don't have any footage of it because I thought I was recording, but I wasn't.
I have pictures though.
So we'll show a picture of it real quick, like right here. But now we got items here from Active Eats.
Yeah.
So here, I forget what the salmon is called.
Do you want me to look it up real quick?
Yeah, but that's grilled salmon.
It looks
And
good.
then we have the loaded mac and cheese, so it has bacon.
So the salmon is called the spice-crusted Verlasso salmon. And this is just loaded mac and cheese.
Yeah, the loaded mac and cheese with bacon. So these are the two items that we're going to try from Active Eats. So now what we have here is the skirt steak from Flavors from Fire, and also the chocolate picante. I got the skirt steak, so let's give these a taste. So after trying some of those eats from Next Eats, we decided to go check out our Fast Pass to Soaring. So we rode that, and after that we did watch the Disney and Pixar shorts over by next to Figment. So after that we were kind of just like, well, I think we're done here because there's no more other booths we were going to try for the Food and Wine Festival. Yeah, we were just wondering what to do next. So Nelly was looking at the app, the My Disney app, and it showed like wait times of maybe 5 minutes, which was kind of
Space Mountain.
Yeah, for 10 minutes for Space Mountain, 5 minutes for at least 10 other rides. So we were kind of just in disbelief, like, what?
It's a lie.
And so we decided to, hey, might as well just check it out. So we went, got on the monorail from Epcot straight to Magic Kingdom. And sure enough, when we were headed on the way there, we passed by the parking lot for Magic Kingdom, and it was empty. It was like a ghost town. It was like, what is going on? And then reality hits. We got off the monorail there, and I overheard someone talking on the phone in front of me as we were getting off the monorail, saying that, well, the park just closed at 4:30. And then I looked at my watch, it was like 4:50, and hey, that's why all the wait times were so low, because it's
no there.
apparently there seems to be some sort of special event at Magic Kingdom tonight, so that's why the park closed at 4:30. Don't know what that's about, but we had to leave that area, and then we're wondering how to get to. Then we decided to go to Disney Springs, so now we needed to find a way to get there, and there's no buses that would pick up people to go to Disney Springs directly from the monorail drop-off load at Magic Kingdom. So the best thing to do was that we were told there's a bus here now. So
Unfortunately, it's not the bus we're looking for.
So, unfortunately, since there are no buses in that area to pick us up, we had to go walk to the Polynesian. So that's where we currently are. We're at a bus stop at the Polynesian, the Polynesian Resort. So we're just waiting for the bus that goes to Disney Springs from here, which the board says
In another 8 minutes or so.
yeah, at 5:21 or so. And it's currently 5:12 right now, so we have some time. But yeah, that was quite an adventure. But another monorail.
Monorail.
But yeah, thank you Epcot for another awesome round of Food and Wine Festival this year. Had a lot of great food and great tastes. And lots of beer. So looking forward to a bigger group of us next year, as there'll be currently there'll be a total of 9 of us. So yeah, should be great fun. So looking forward to it. But until then, thank you again Epcot. But we'll see you again next year. But for now, well, we're gonna try and wait to head out to Disney Springs. So I guess. If we don't see you later, or see you there, then we'll see you at the hotel room. So, see ya. Hello again. So, we have wrapped up our final day at Food and Wine Festival this year. So, yeah, so, yep, we had a little transportation fiasco.
Again.
After finishing up our Epcot run. But we were able to meet up with Terry, which is Trebo's sister and brother-in-law and little nephew. So we met them up at Rainforest Cafe in Disney Springs. So I had a dinner with them. Had a little family time.
Yeah.
So
Family bonding.
yeah. And after that, kind of just perused around downtown Disney a little bit, and these guys got their dessert at the Ganesh.
It was
So
really good.
yeah, they had a square each so far, but we're gonna revisit or they're gonna finish them later or in a bit. So anyway, just to recap, so we the last items that we had at Food and Wine Festival were from the Next Eats, and they had Earth Eats, Active Eats, and Coastal Eat. And we tried a couple items from each. Oh, and one other thing we also tried was the
Flavors by Fire.
yeah,
The fire, yeah.
Flavors by Fire. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, those were our last 4 booths that we tried. So we pretty much wrapped up and finished. We ate at least something from each of the country booths. So
Yes, we did.
we literally ate around the world successfully. So yeah.
Disney's version of around the world.
Yeah, so there's other booths like the chocolate booth that Nelly ate at on I think the first day.
Yes. It was first day.
That's not really a country per se. And then those 4 that I mentioned just now. So yeah, the next one we got was technically the Coastal Eats.
Yeah.
That I had a bit of a recording malfunction. I thought I was recording, but was not. But yeah, at any rate, I got the lump crab cake, and these guys, they shared the
Scallops.
yeah, the
Seared
seared
scallops.
scallops.
Mhm.
Yeah. So crab is my favorite seafood, so I definitely wanted to try that
Yeah.
one out. And it had a nice little dollop of guacamole on top. I thought it was really good. Or according to here, it's avocado lemongrass cream. Ooh, fancy. That's one fancy way of
So
saying
guac.
guac.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I really liked it. It was
good.
definitely had the classic like crab cake taste and flavor and texture. And yeah, a nice little dollop of the guac on top, which added. I enjoyed it. What do you guys think of the scallops?
I actually really like a lot.
They were good. They were
They're really
had a
good.
nice fresh flavor.
Yeah,
And then there was some like vegetables underneath that had kind of like a jambalaya seasoning kind of.
Oh.
which paired well. It pairs well with seafood, like that kind of thing.
So did it have like a little kick to it because of that?
Now the scallop itself was very just buttery and delicious
Yeah.
scallop. It didn't really have the jambalaya flavor.
But I don't want to say dressing, but the accompaniment
Mhm.
had a little bit of a kick to it, which I liked.
Yeah, which is weird. Nelly doesn't typically
I
eat
don't.
spicy things.
He's right.
Which we'll get to another a point later. But
Yep.
yeah, so overall, I thought these next eats and that flavors of fire, that those booths were nice. Despite not being part of any country per se, but definitely had different, I guess, types of food, types of cooking involved, techniques, and styles. Because I mean, the Earth Eats, that was pretty much. I think they were going for like more of the vegan or vegetarian approach to the diet or the types of food. And then obviously Flames of Fire. That's like more of like the barbecue and smoking genre, if that's the proper term there. But yeah, no, these booths were really cool.
You need to make that Impossible Burger, which I
They need to add that to a restaurant
Like, just-
somewhere.
yes.
Maybe the Garden Grill over at the
Oh,
Land.
yeah.
So yeah, that's a character dining area.
Disney, if you're watching, make it happen.
bring it to a real restaurant. Yeah. So yeah, overall though, another Food and Wine Festival. Like, sadly, we're finished this year.
Looking forward to next year.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but next year we'll have definitely a bigger group of us. So
Oh God,
more
the
fun to be
chaos.
had,
The chaos.
and more fun to be shared as well. So
More food.
yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be heading off to Hollywood Studios. So we're gonna. I think tomorrow we have at least one ride, fast pass to the new Toy Story
Yeah,
Land.
so the way that because Toy Story Land is so new, they'll only let you do like one ride from Toy Story Land like per day, pretty much. So tomorrow is the Alien Saucers.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what that entails, but I'm sure that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, from what I was, me and Micah were talking about it, and he thinks, or he was telling me that that saucer ride is based off of the Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, the same ride in California
yes.
Adventure. So yeah, they go in kind of like a
Like decoys?
almost like a figure eight type of movement, but then it whips you, like you're in the carriage that like whips every time it makes a turn. So yeah, I'm guessing that part that whips you that's what looks like a alien saucer, flying saucer.
Oh boy.
So yeah, we'll get to see tomorrow firsthand since we have an actual fast pass there.
And then
But-
we also have fast passes to the aerospace.
Oh.
not Aerosmith. I'm
Aerosmith,
sorry.
yeah, rock and roller
yeah,
coaster.
the
Oh,
roller coaster.
cool.
Yeah,
And
Last
then-
time that was closed.
It was
so.
closed.
it
last
was.
time.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then I don't do falling rides. I don't. I don't. So these two I
Tower
got
of
fast
Terror.
Yeah. So these two I got fast passes for Tower of Terror. I will just sit and eat ice cream or something.
Yeah. Nelly doesn't do drop rides for
don't.
whatever reason.
It terrifies me. It terrifies me, and I don't like that feeling.
It's fun. You just
Well,
gotta
I'm
actually
glad-
try it.
I'm glad
You have
someone
to
enjoyed it.
try it.
I have tried it.
No, you have not
Yes, I
tried it, because if you say you don't like it, then you haven't tried it.
Oh my gosh.
Logic.
Okay.
So, anyway, Hollywood Studios tomorrow, and I'll definitely be capturing some vlogging of the new Toy Story Land, since neither of us have
No,
ever been.
yeah. It opened earlier this year.
Yeah, and it just opened in June this year,
Oof.
so it's only been 5 months.
It opened in the dead of summer.
Yep. So, at any rate, I guess we'll catch you guys tomorrow. See ya.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our YouTube video and for watching this latest video. Please click on either of the videos on the either side here, and also please subscribe to our channel. Go to DisneyTimePodcast.com where we have our podcast as well as some more of the vlog videos, and we also have our Instagram account link there. So check it out. Thanks.